story we're going to talk about is Virginia adult use legalization. So this is something that the citizens of Virginia voted on over a couple of years ago. And it's taken them this long and a new governor to get their fucking act straight to even be able to roll this out. So what's happening is the Virginia Marijuana Commission unveils a plan to legalize adult use cannabis sales under new pro-reform governor. So the old governor is, let's see, the old governor is this guy named, what the fuck, Young Skin or some shit? Hold on a second.
It'll be in
Youngkin. Youngkin. And then the new governor, I don't know, I don't have this shit. This is why I need Bill here. Bill, this is why I need you, brother.
It'll all be in the video.
Yeah, so former government Youngkin who opposed it, and the incoming pro-reform governor makes 2026 the best chance for full legalization. And so what they've done is they've set up legal retail sales statewide, so localities cannot opt out. So they can't, certain communities can't say, no, I'm out. So that's good. Sales could start as early as November 1st, 2026. The licensing system is designed to prioritize small businesses, local Virginia-based operators, micro businesses, and social equity applicants. So the limits are also placed on the MSOs to prevent market domination, which is smart. And then full regulatory framework. So there's testing, packaging, distribution, growing, processing, tax system, and revenue distribution, and then zoning rules, meaning they have to be certain distances from schools.
That was medical?
No, this is adult use. This is recreational.
The Commonwealth, I was really thinking.
I mean, and this ends this legal limbo that they've been in for you know, basically, I think around 2 years, where possession was legal since 21. So it's been even a little bit longer than that, but no legal stores existed. Isn't that whack? And that's the same way Maine did it. Maine, for quite a few years, they were legal to grow and have, but there was no legal place to purchase because they didn't have that system in place. So, and so that's what's going on, designed as a balanced, small business-friendly model versus a corporate takeover type of
Anything's
setup.
better than a corporate takeover.
So it took them a long time.
That's okay. I've learned now that
sometimes you have to wait to get what you want.
I always just thought we want it legalized. That's it.
Well, here's what I think. I think when the people fucking vote for something, I don't think it's up for debate at that point. We voted for it.
Yeah.
You have an agenda to go follow. Go follow it. I don't care if you're a Republican and you don't like it. I could care less.
Yeah.
What I care about is if the voters vote for something, this is a democracy, fucking do it.
Yes.
And it shouldn't take 4 years to fucking do it. 5 before it's all over.
Guys, watch Phil's special about,
what's going on with him.
Yeah, what gets
my deep dive.
It is infuriating, and no one knows. I've been asking all my clients. People don't even know
That's why
about
it's
it.
ambiguous to whether or not voting on something is the...
Yeah.
Because
I have no
the
faith.
federal government can come in and just do whatever they want.
Well, that's what they do anyway. They do what they want to do, and so we think we have. And this story here shows the deal. The deal is you can vote for something, and then it could take 5 years and a governor to be changed before your shit ever happens.
And then I think as soon as Big Pharma really wants,
I
think as soon as Big Pharma really has a play too.
Yeah.
I think that they are like, no big corporate takeover because they're not ready for their takeover.
And before I move on, do we have any B-roll for the Virginia story?
Virginia could be one step closer to recreational cannabis sales. Today, a state-appointed commission unveiled a blueprint for how it would work across the Commonwealth. Fox 5's Homa Bash live in Arlington tonight with those details. Hi, Homa.
Hi, Kenneth. Medical dispensaries like this one right behind me have been allowed for about 5 years now, but getting into that retail cannabis market, that has proven to be a challenge in the Commonwealth. They tell me here, if this goes through, it would be a huge win.
For us as a business, it would be a massive win. But more importantly, for folks that want to consume cannabis that's safe tested, age-gated, standardized products, it's even more important.
Now, this is beyond hello. They run 6 medical dispensaries in Northern Virginia with a cultivation plant in Manassas. They tell me they're hopeful Virginia can follow in Maryland's footsteps. Today, the Marijuana Commission met with 7 pages of recommendations after months of hearings and studies. Keep in mind, it has been 5 years since Virginia legalized possession and cultivation. But some key points from the proposed bill: it favors small businesses and gets rid of opt-outs for localities while making sure they receive a percentage of revenue. There are projections of about $400 million in annual tax revenue over the next 5 years. It also looks to curb the illicit market while reinvesting in communities hit hardest by laws from the war on drugs era. Here's State Senator Aaron Krause and Delegate Paul Krizek, both who helped sponsor the legislation. Krause telling me creating a level playing field was an essential step.
It made sure that everyone would go to market at the same time, ensuring that Big Pharma does not.
So they're getting their act together in Virginia.
I would have never thought it would have been a Commonwealth that would have.
That got their act together?
Yeah, it's actually really nice to see.
Well, it is nice to see. I don't like how long it took, but I do like the fact that they're on the right track now. So good for you guys, Virginia. And let me say something else about Virginia. Virginia is one of those places, if you guys are on the East Coast and you've ever driven from north to south or from south to north, you guys know that if you're cruising through there with weed, those motherfuckers, they do not.
If you go 25 miles over the speed limit, you go to jail for 3 days.
Especially Northern Virginia is the fucking.
The closer you get to D.C., and I will tell you, man, there are so many people that have been busted along that route in Virginia, and
they get 3 days in jail.
So not only did they take 4 years to do what the people did, but they come with the notorious reputation of fucking people's lives up who have a little bit of weed that might be traveling to Florida. So, I'm glad Virginia is getting their act together, man, but you guys are not saints, man. You guys have done some serious fucking damage.
I heard the judges own the jails. I've heard that.
Yeah. Anyway.
One of the things I took away from the full video, there was one thing they said at the end. They specifically put stuff in about trying to help communities that were most impacted by the drug war. And I felt that's always something that's been important for any kind of like marijuana legalization because they were disproportionately communities hurt by that, and then it's completely other people benefiting from the the legalization.
Right.